Hey, what's going on? This is Mr. Hands from Direct Force Fighting Techniques, and I want to go over some child abduction, anti-child abduction safety tips today. Um, I was watching a broadcast last night, and during this television show, an Amber Alert came on, and I just think, man, how devastating it must be as a parent to have your child taken from you and not knowing their welfare. Like, I'm sure it just tears the inside of your insides out. And I just thought, like, maybe I should put together something not really lengthy, but just enough to give people, kind of like a tip of the array of different things that you should do. But kind of just touch on it, not lightly, but enough that hopefully you'll take heed to what I'm saying. I would say one of the first things you should do is always teach your child their full name and their address and your phone number. Next, the parents. Kids should know their parents' name or any legal guardian, even the babysitter's name. A kid should know anything of anybody protecting that kid. They should have information about them. The next thing, teach your kids how to use the phone to call 911 and how to communicate with 911 also. Not just dial 911 and they're all over the place. How to specifically give the vital information needed to aid them if they're caught out there and they're abducted. I know with small kids, 3 and 4 and stuff like that, it'd be really hard to get that detail. But a kid 7, 8, 9, 10, they should be intelligent enough because kids now are on computers. This is a technology age. They're a lot. They've been introduced to a lot more than kids of yesteryear. So they're a lot more intelligent than you think. The next thing I would do is to avoid buying clothes with your kids' names all over them. It's so easy for an abductor to, hey Gail, hey, come in for a second. And if they're really young, they're more trusting. They may actually go with this person, and that may be the last you ever see of your child. The next thing, for parents who pick up their kids, establish a safe code. What I mean by that, have a name or a number or something that identifies you and people that you trust to pick up your kids. And even if your kids is willing to go with that person, if it's not you or the immediate family, like a mother and a father and a brother and a sister, if it's an uncle or cousin, even if he's not doing it on an occasional basis, tell your kid to still advise the teacher, that, hey, my uncle is here to pick me up. His name is this. So that teacher will have information on. Keep as many current photos as you can of your kids. That will help FBI or your local agencies. And also the patterns of where you take your kids, like if you're taking them to soccer practice, to band or whatever. Let them know about anywhere that your kid have gone, anybody that you think your kids know, and establish relationship with your kids so that they will tell you. They're more willing to tell you information about their lives as well. And I would say the last thing that I would want to touch on is to teach your kids about the zones of the body, where to touch, what not to touch. Because if they're trusting of people, of a specific person that they have they established this relationship with that you don't know about, if you haven't taught them about zones, they're more willing to open up and go with this person as well. There's many more. Like I said, I'm not a total expert on that. It's just stuff that I've researched and done as well. I'm law enforcement, so they teach us a wide array of different things. Hopefully those things will help. Go out on your own. Go to seminars, workshops, if you're free, lectures or whatever, and learn more. This is Mr. Hands from Direct Force Fighting Techniques. Thank you guys for your time. Peace.